the slow walk and talk, right? Taking it easy on a Saturday morning. It's gonna be like 90 today. So I enjoyed last week's lower temps, okay, in the 70s. That was amazing. Shout out to the replay peeps. I appreciate y'all. I feel yesterday I was so tired. Shout out to all of you who joined us for Jeopardy night last night. I had fun. Those questions were crazy, y'all. Those questions was crazy. I was like, huh? I was like, what kind of questions are those? So yeah, Jeopardy was fun. Shout out to Just Read My Book, Tweety, Ronnie Q, and JB coming through playing Jeopardy. JB took it home and was the winner. So congrats. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Uh-huh. So yeah, we just strolling this morning, y'all. We are strolling and getting our walk in, okay, on this beautiful day. So yeah, oh, right here, just having a good time. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Fine, and you? Thanks. So yeah, just walking in for that heat get out. Hey, Big O. What up, Lady Sparkles? Hey, y'all. Hey. Big O, what's going on? I think I asked you. Did I ask you this before, Big O? Do you do commentary? Big O, I'm going to have to click on you when I get back in the house from my walk. Click on you and see if you do commentary. I think I asked you that before, but you probably didn't hear me. So I'm out here getting my walk on, y'all. Okay? So I had fun. So check out the Jeopardy. Shout out to You Gotta Chill. She won the back to school supply giveaway. Okay, shout out to you. Congrats, congrats. And some more stuff. How y'all doing on this Saturday? I'm just getting my walk in. You can double tap the screen for a like if your heart feels content to do so. But slow walk this morning. Hey, Athena. Happy Saturday. Waiting some of that food. Yes. I will be dropping a recipe probably either Sunday or Tuesday. So stay tuned, Lady Sparkles. Lady Sparkles, I ain't see you in a minute. You've been cutting up. But I hope y'all all doing well, taking care of the body. I'm gonna stop and get me some agua for my return, my walk back home. Hmm. So yeah, just get out, get your walk on. I don't come on all the time when I'm walking, but I do still get my walks on. Okay, it's hot, so I've been only doing 4 days a week. So usually when I'm working, I'll do my lunch break and during the week I'll walk for my lunch. You know what I mean? And get it in. Hey, Beverly. Hey, girl. Hey. Let me see what you said, Big O. I'm just a sub. I'm a truck driver enjoying the entertainment while working. I know that's right. Shout out to the, thank you. Shout out to the truck drivers, y'all. Okay? Especially, getting us that those delicious foods across state to state and all that. Shout out to the truck drivers. I know it's a rough job to do. Okay? I got a couple of family members who stay on the road pushing them big 18 wheelers and things like that. So that's good. But yeah, just getting a little walk in, y'all, early. Well, I appreciate your support, Big O, and thank you so much. I know I see you over there at Sincere Saida. Shout out to her and congrats once again for her getting monetized. I'm glad she clicked that button, monetize the channel. If you're going to come on every day and make content, you might as well get paid for it, right? hmm So just a slow walk and talk with y'all. I've been in my crafting corner, okay? In my crafting corner, crafting, relaxing is so relaxing, and I enjoy doing it. So sometimes I put my headset on and listen to some of the content creators or watching videos or being lives while I'm crafting my heart away, you know, when I'm not recording. But I need to stop doing that and start recording, okay? So I can share with y'all what I've been doing, how I put together some of the projects that I be working on. But anywho, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Getting this walk in, taking the stroll, um, taking advantage of the light breeze that is coming through, very light, before that heat get out there. I hope y'all are having an amazing Saturday. What y'all have planned? Any plans, y'all? Any plans? Don't forget, we're going to be having um, Family Feud night with wonderful people here on YouTube. And when I say these people are competitive, baby, and I can't wait to see these teams bang it out with the brain, okay? Bang it out with some great questions, you know, not with the hate, you know what I'm saying? Bang it out at Family Feuds, getting them points and get the winnings, okay? So I can't wait for this. You got some very competitive people, and I love to know who's all on the team. I believe Room Shaker will be playing. You got Very Carey, Ronnie Q, I think Uncle Claude. Okay, the team leaders are Just Read My Book, Kimberly Black, and Miss T Velocity. Okay, you got JB. Uh, it's quite a few. And so this is going to be very interesting because you get a chance to have fun. Okay, let's play. We ain't got to be arguing back and forth. Let's let's play some games and have fun. Sassy, I think Sassy, yes, Sassy is playing August 23rd at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Just be sure to tune in to JCZ, Craft Vlogs, and more. With moderator and members. Shout out to my members. If one of my mods, if y'all can, drop my second channel where I'm over there vlogging, crafting, you know, sharing a little bit of my life. I have hot table talks, which I'm about to set alive for that. We do indoor gardening. And now this is going to be my first time bringing a game over to the channel. So we're going to have fun over there, okay? And my co-host is TC. Uh-huh. TC is my co-host for Family Feud game night. Oh, look. Are those baby deers? Oh, those are rabbits, y'all. Look at the rabbits. Y'all see the rabbits? Can I? You see the rabbits, y'all? They ain't moving. Y'all see the rabbits? Hey, Muffy, what's up? I think Muffy playing too. Muffy, ain't you doing Family Feud? And congratulations on you getting one of the gifted memberships that I gave out last night. Uh-oh. Is the bunnies following me, y'all? See, I just leaves and stuff. Restfully. This sun be shining so bright. I can barely see what y'all typing. We almost at the stove. Ooh-wee. The heat is rising, y'all. Whew. I should have been out here at 8 o'clock, but I was cleaning up, getting stuff situated when I woke up this morning at 6. So I wanted to finish my cleaning before I did my walk. Didn't want to get lazy. All right. What am I going to treat myself to today, y'all? No slushies. All right, I can see y'all now. I can't wait till Family Feud. Me too. Just read my book is ready. Let me see what y'all was saying. Whew. Hello, I'll be a truck driver. Okay. What you cooking this weekend? Um, this weekend I'm making baked chicken and barbecue chicken, Big O. I'm looking for some agua. Looking for some agua. Right, that's all the water they got. They don't have none of my favorite waters, y'all. Oh, okay. I don't like the ding zing. I don't like the ding zing. I don't like that. And I guess smart water, huh? I don't know. It's all the water they got, y'all. All right. Do y'all like smart water? What up? You got a chill member. Shout out to you, boo. That's all the water they have. So got to do the smart water. I love cold water too, Big O. But oh, there it go. Okay, let me put this back. This must be the The bargain section right here. I say I got the core. That's what I usually get. Big O, I usually get the core. Yes. Let's go. Now, I never had this. Wakia is a Hawaiian volcanic water. No, I ain't about to alkaline naturally. Have y'all had this one before? This Wakia? Uh, they got different kind of waters. I'm gonna stick to what I know. Okay, we gonna get this car water because that must be was the budget section, y'all. Get a Gatorade. I don't want nothing flavorful. Hey, Grandma Love. Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome to the live. Thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna get me some heat peanuts. Okay. I love these heat peanuts, y'all. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. Let me see you squat. Get both. What, the smart? I have water at home. This is just my water for my walk. Good morning, for soldier. Hi, good morning. How are you? I'm good, thank you. One second. Um, he said get both. I got water at home. I'm just getting it. I see you back from rehab. Yeah, the Dollar Tree, y'all. Let me see. I need to pick my daughter up a treat. No candy. I don't need no candy. Okay, we ain't doing no candies. Okay, but I do need me something that is salt and heat, but no candy. Get me some Skittles, the purple bag. um, I'm gonna get the onion and garlic. Okay, every now and then, you gotta treat yourself. Well, he said Skittles, and hold on, y'all. I gotta use my Apple Pay. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Um, he said Skittles. I ain't getting no Skittles. No candy. No candy. I like these Slim Jims though. These are. I like the Slim Jim. Ah, you love candy. Hold on, let me use my card. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Put y'all on mute. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, I needed some water, y'all. Some water. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to chill today. I'm going to get some videos out, so you'll be on the lookout. Did I say if y'all can post my JCZ craft vlogs and more? Link in the chat for me to my second channel, because that's where we're going to be playing Jeopardy. And if you're into indoor gardening um, and crafting, what I eat in a day, hot table talks. I did start it up podcast, which I only did one episode and I need to continue. And we're going to have uh, round table talk soon. So I'm looking for panelists who want to come up on the panel and talk about some hot topics. Okay, bring your own hot topics. We can create hot topics. I'm thinking, should this one be a free for all? The last one was great. Um, and I enjoy it. So I appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to all of my members who've been investing in me and keeping your memberships. I appreciate y'all. We have some good times in there. I know it's not all about the beefing, arguing, and all that. Okay. That's not what my channel is about. So if you are here and you are over at Jill's Comfort Zone, we uplift, inspire, inspiration. I love talking about food, cooking, and having a good time. Of course, I have my poetry competition that I do every year. This is our third annual poetry competition that will be coming up in a few months. I will be dropping information. Registration will be opening up next month, so you'll have that information. But I will have a promo flyer coming up soon. I am looking to do a intro for the poetry competition. I know I do all of my intros myself, but I was just trying to see now if the price is right. I'm willing, but I'm not willing to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars just for one event when I'm already kicking out, $400 for the cast pot. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the price, and I do want to pay people their worth. But when I say this is one event, I don't get paid. No one, you know, I had an awesome sponsor, which is Tissa, Styles with Tissa, and I appreciated her for coming through. You know what I'm saying? With a nice amount of sponsorship. I don't get that. So I come out my pocket every year. I started it off with $275, I think, for the first competition. Then I went up to three and change last year. And now my goal is I want to start the pot out with $400. That ain't small change, especially when I'm not getting, paid on YouTube like that. I don't get cash apps like that. I don't get super chats out the wazoo like that. I don't come live enough to do all of that stuff. So this is money coming out of my hard earned money. So, um, you know, now I want to pay people their worth. Of course I do. I want to pay that, but I can't do that for one event. And plus, I do so much stuff throughout the year, giving back to my moderators, giving back to my, subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Giving back to my members, So I put out a lot of money, throughout the year that comes out of my pocket. And then most of what I do, when I do get a check from YouTube, I put it back in. And that's not even counting me, you know what I mean, buying food to do recipes and all that stuff. Is a lot in the overhead of the channel. So I don't get blessed like that. So I do want an intro video made, but you know, I gotta see what the prices is. And if y'all can help me out, giving me some leadway to people who do some great intros, because I've seen some also intro, and I only want it to be a short intro, just so I could play, you know, to for the poetry competition. So, members in Savvy's, leave me a message of some names of people who I can hit up. Now, um, I know Willie and Aunt T do graphics as well. So I do know Willie's prices already for the thumbnail that he charges. So I'm gonna have to start getting activated because shoot, August will be over before I know it. So I gotta start doing the promotion coming up soon. So if you know anybody who do some great intros, I just need a small intro. It doesn't have to be long, just an introduction part to it. I would be great. So drop me a name under one of my um, posts on my channel, so I can hit up that um, creator or you know person and see what they're charging because this is the third annual, and I want it to be amazing. And it takes the time away that I can focus more on the content than me, creating the intros and stuff like that myself. So it lets me focus on the poets and keeping them informed and organizing things like that. It really, really does help. Hey, it's Jay. Oh, hey, it's Jay. Do intros too. Okay. I don't know if she, some people don't care. Now, some people just don't care for your girl Jill, okay? I ain't hitting up nobody who don't like me. Shit. Then next thing you know, they be striking my channel, okay? Talking about I'm using their content. That's another reason why I paused on reaching out to people because I know people are striking people's channels. So I don't want nobody who will create a video for me and then, you know, I piss them off because I don't agree with them or have a disagreement one day, or with one of their peoples, they'll reach back and try to strike my channel for using their content. So that's another reason why I'm iffy about who I choose, because we ain't play those games, okay? People coming back saying that's their content and all of that stuff. So you know, I'm a little iffy about doing that. So you got to be careful too of the people who you choose, because some people I don't know if they care for me or not. Your girl Jill got people in their feelings for some reason. So I don't know because I ain't do nothing to them. But so you got to be. I don't want to take on people like that who have some ill wills or not really feeling the girl. Okay, not that I give a damn. But I really don't care about that, but I do care about my channel. And I don't want nobody coming back, teaming up and trying to strike my damn channel because they on their period, you know? So you got to be careful for that. These people who come in asking, where are you? Just enjoy the walk. Thank you for coming through. If you can hit the like, I appreciate it. I'm outside and I'm walking. Okay, it's a beautiful day. I'm in the United States of America. I'm in the United States of America. You so crazy. What's crazy about that? I'm serious. Yeah, I'm so serious. Ain't nothing crazy about that. Get my water, so you got to be careful though. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm right. Listen, you got to think about this. Baby, I am not new to the game. I'm true to it, okay? This is the same thing in real life. You got to be careful who things people do something to and have a part of on your channel. I ain't crazy. I'm being smart about it. People will, she not like that. Okay, you got to chill. Thank you. Yeah, I just see, and no, she seems really nice. Hey, and Jay seems real nice. I never really got, I haven't like, she ain't do nothing to me. Hey, and Jay. I was just bringing up. I'm not being specific about Hey and Jay. I was just making an announcement. This is to everybody though. Not just Hey and Jay. I'm Hey it's Jay. I see her in chats and things of that nature and all of that. She doesn't really speak like that. So, I just be being honest about my shit. I ain't, I don't sugarcoat stuff. You never know who like you and who don't like you. You know what I'm saying? But I see her in chats and, you know, she never done nothing to me, but I'm speaking of individuals, um, all of individuals. You're only showing the ground. You're not showing your surroundings. Okay, so if you don't like it, thank you for coming. And that's what I do. If you watched my channel before and if you see all of my walk with me's, I show me walking, moving, and that's it. Okay. And that's because I'm walking in a neighborhood where I live and I want to keep it my business. And nobody needs to know where I am and all of that. You can see a little something. I show a little something sometimes along the walk, but I don't want people, so all up in my business and coming in my area and places. So thank you. This is not one of those videos. I'm just walking and talking. It says slow walk. It says slow walk and talk with me. It didn't say come let me show you and take you a tour around my neighborhood. It doesn't say anything like that, but I appreciate you though. And I'm not being smart, yo. I just talk like this. Please don't take it personal. Okay? Please. Don't take it personal, honey. Sassy. She be getting gangster and over. I ain't getting gangster. Oh my God. But scat dad. So yeah, that's the answer. I'm not. Maybe one of these days when I'm driving around, I'll give you a tour and go somewhere else and drive around. You got people out here who's just crazy, okay? And be ready to pull up on you and try to find out where you live, eat, sleep, shit. You know, that's just not that type of party, okay? But welcome, Scratch Dad. I appreciate you. What up, Judge Shady? Hey, Judge Shady. How are you, hon? I'm done with my morning walk. Just chit chatting right now, enjoying this nice breeze. She said you got me cracking up. Yeah, this ain't one of those tours. This is not a scenery video. This is walking, slow walk and chat with me. hmm And then now I'm done with my walk and I'm just chatting with my supporters. Okay. And I appreciate those who click in. Thank you so much. And I hope you come back again. And hopefully you'll come back when I'm doing the scenery route. So no bad thing. But I appreciate your presence here while you're looking at the ground. hmm Judge Shady. I was just catching up. I gotta go finish a video. I think you did a video last night. Was it an upload? I think. So I gotta go finish your video because I didn't start watching anything on YouTube until like 10 today. And I think I've so far only got to, I was at Carrie's while she was live. And then, yeah, so I got to go watch a few more. I started on watching, I got to get over there to your show and do your thing. And she said, I be getting gangster. I don't be meaning that. Shout out to my members. I appreciate y'all for real, for the love and all that. I appreciate y'all. If y'all could double tap the screen, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this breeze. And thank y'all for coming. And don't forget, we have Sip and Paint members next Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be sipping and painting on members only. So if you want to join us on the panel, go ahead and get your paint kit. Bring you some bubbly water, wine, seltzer water, whatever, juice, whatever you drink. Come and have fun with us and paint with us at 4 p.m. Uh, and also, you know, those who I purchased sponsored paint kits for thanking you for being a member. Once you receive your package, make sure you open it so you'll have time enough to go through and make sure all of the supplies is inside the package. And that way you'll have time to return it to Amazon and get you a new one. So please check your packages when you get them, y'all. Um, you a sinner. Listen, we all sin. We all sin. Judge Shady, I'm sitting right now. I'm sitting right now with this cancer stick, okay? Which I yet to shake off, y'all. Yet to shake it off. But I ain't ashamed. You know, I'm working on it though. I slowed down a lot. Um, and now I'm ready to just cut it off. I want to go cold turkey. So, you know, life comes with ups and downs. What up, JB? Hey, JB. What up, Pine? Congratulations on winning Jeopardy last night. I see you. I see you. Now I know you was one of the competitive ones, honey. You came to win, baby, and that you did, JB. JB, I'm gonna hit you up today. I'm gonna hit you up today. All I'm gonna say is Google Slide. JB, Google Slides. But I'm gonna hit you up today to see what time you free, sometime this weekend, and then I could set up a private stream so we could chit chat, and I could show you what I got, you could show me what you got, and do the doggone thing. So let me know if that's good with you. Thank you. I told you I'm a super competitive. Yeah, you came out and you played and you did that. So I could set up a private stream so we can go over and get ready for Family Feud because I'm ready, baby. This is one free weekend that I have that I actually don't have any plans, but doing some crafting projects and editing and stuff. So um, I'm gonna DM you in a little bit, probably in about an hour after I go and shower and get relaxed a little bit and prep some of my veggies for my dinner. So I'll do that. Jay and Cotty, Jay and Roddy Q was crazy. Yes, can you imagine the Family Feud? The Family Feud is about to be on fire. Okay, you got just read my book. Okay, you got quite a few competitors. Okay, Room Shaker, Miss T Velocity, Sassy. Oh my God, JP, um, Muffy. I think Muffy's supposed to be coming through. Um, oh my God. Miss Juicy, Miss Juicy. Oh, this is gonna be fun, and that's what it's about, y'all. We come on here to have fun. I love me some Judge Shady, Shady. Okay, Judge Shady be over there right now. She's been arguing with a few people. I don't know who the hell she talking about, but you know, I don't be wrapped up in that. I don't know much about the T sector, but I watch the T sector. Ain't that crazy? I watch the T sector. Some people I didn't even know who was a part of the T sector who I watch. I don't know. I just be supporting everybody, y'all. I be trying to spread my love and my presence everywhere. So it's not even about that, you know. Like I said, I be in the gardening sector, the crafting sector, the makeup sector, the some entertainment, sector. I like the mob channels now. I've been watching a lot of mob stuff, y'all. And what else? I've been watching quite a few things, y'all. I'll be spreading my love. Of course, I'll be in, the mukbang sector, the recipe cooking sector. I'll be everywhere. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. I appreciate my mods. I'm gonna have some mod adjustments coming up for 2026 and stuff like that. Cause I don't really come live like that. Really, I don't. And mods is mods. I'm not really big on it. I don't know how people serious about mods. I know I don't know how to mod, so I can't complain. I don't ask my mods to do much. You know, I just, you know, have mods, especially for the poetry competition, because it's so busy and I don't want a lot of trolls in there trolling or disrespecting any of my contestants and stuff like that. So I do, need mods during that time, but normally during the year it's a kickback for my mods. And I don't ask much of you. If you're busy, you're busy. Listen, you come through. And I appreciate y'all. So I'm not a big mod person, but I do have to adjust some things and stuff because you got a lot of people playing around with channels and stuff. And I trust all of the mods that I have. I've been knowing them for some time now. I've been knowing them for a few years. They're not new to me, and all of that. So yeah, JB, when is the poetry contest? The contest is going to be in November. It's usually before. It's usually before Halloween, but the way Halloween is landing this year, so it's going to be in November. Giving me a chance to get all my judges in line and my judges together. And I want non-biased people. People who I had thought of um, doing judges, I changed my mind because I've heard them say, hey, they're choosing people in the beef sector or they're choosing people in their sector. And I really want some non biased judges. I want some judges who know that people are coming on here pouring their heart out. This is not um, a TV show. This is people pouring out their hearts and coming through and stuff like that. So, I want to be respectful, but I want honesty, though. If they ain't good, they ain't good. You can't like everybody. Now, everybody don't do a good job, and that's okay. They still did a good job by coming through and pouring their hearts and coming on and, coming on and, bringing their work out. So I want them to be, respectful. That's why I am over here on this channel. I ain't trying to be, mean, the mean old whatever. We're not trying to. The entertainment is the poetry. Let me say that again. The entertainment is the poetry and the people who come on and for the break segment and sing or do come through. I have some of my, my minister friends, they come on and pray us into it, say a prayer and give us a word. They sometimes give us a hymn, okay, and give us a word to leave on. And so, if you see what my show is surrounding, that's what it's about. Now, if your poetry is, kind of, listen, I don't ask you to be perfect. You could cuss, but you could cuss and do all of that, but just have some, a little taste to it, a little taste to it, a little something. I don't mind the cussing. It could be a little raunchy because we grown, right? Pastors know that everybody is not perfect. So, and they can always tap out if things get too far, but you could be tasteful, raunchy with it, right? You know what I'm saying? So you can come with your own style. Poetry, rap, spoken word, if you want to sing, you just have to be on the theme basis. It has to be theme based, okay? That is it. So you come through and all of that. So that's the entertainment. It's not about, you know, you gotta really, really bring your heart into it, okay? That's all I say. Think about those. You don't want anybody. This is not a beef or anything like that where you feel like you gotta tell them that that shit, that was a piece of shit and all of that. Nah, that's not the tone I set. That's not the scene that I set for my poetry competition. So if you want to enter, go ahead and watch a few of my poetry competitions. This is our third annual one. Go watch a few of them, you know, and you'll see. I want it to be for the community. I want the community to come out, show out, and show their entertainment without being criticized. You can do, you know, um, constructive criticism without being harsh and stuff. So that's just not my type of competition. Okay, that ain't it, because these people come and they take a month to put together this stuff because it has to be original. You can't use somebody else's stuff. You can't use anybody's stuff. Okay, you can't use anybody's stuff. It has to be something you written on your own. So it takes time and it takes a heart and courage to come out here and give people your all. And nobody comes to be disrespected online, right? So I got to choose judges wisely. I was trying to bring judges from different areas, and come, especially judges who people are familiar with. But that can't always happen because things gonna get ugly. Oh, I will pray for your strength. You're going to do fine. Everybody come on nervous. Let me tell you something. I'm the host and I'm being nervous, JB. And a lot of the people who come and perform, even though they come back again every year, they still get nervous every time. Every time they are nervous. I run a tight ship. I expect people to respond to their emails, because if you are interested in joining the competition and winning, you need to respond back to your emails. This year, I'm not going to be chasing anybody. If I send out an email, you don't respond. That's just it. I'm just going to say that you're not accepting. You're not into it. I'm not. Um, Chasing. I don't have time for that. Last year was a little more smoother, which was great. And there will only be 10 slots for this year. So there will be 10 people to compete for the cash prize. So do your thing and have fun with it. You have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to, 2 minutes. Is it 2 minutes? You have 2 minutes to perform. My mom be telling me to run. So remember, you can rap, you can sing, you can do, poetry, spoken word. You know what I'm saying? You could do a skit. So it's open up to, it's just not poetic. And remember, poetry doesn't always rhyme. It just has to have a rhythm, okay? And it has to make sense. And it has to stick to the theme. It has to be theme based. That's all you have to think about, y'all. It has to stick to the theme. So once I drop it, you got to email me, follow the instructions. I don't say slots because I want to make it fair to everybody. So once I drop and say registration is now open, you just have to pay attention and send me an email. The first 10 will be, entered, and then I will close registration. I will use two. I will use two extras just in case someone drop out, so I'll have you on hold, okay? I'll have you on hold, so I'll have two on hold just in case someone drop out. That way, we will still have 10 shows, okay? So that's how that run. Anyway, y'all, I thank y'all for spending time with me. It's getting hot out here. I got a long day I want to cook my dinner while it's still early. JB, I'll be hitting you up in about an hour or so. So look out for my DM. And I need to be planning what I'm doing for upcoming stuff. And I need to edit some videos. So I need to shower, prep my food, then I'm gonna hook up with you, JB, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cook my dinner. All right, so thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed weekend and wonderful Friday. Who knows? I might have a pop up Jeopardy coming up soon. Who knows? And this one would be questions of my own. So y'all remember, stay sucker free, stay hydrated, cause I got my water. I got my water. Stay sucker free, hydrated, and as I always say, I love you. Stay blessed. And peace out. Thank y'all for coming. Shout out to my members and moderators. I appreciate you all. And until then, y'all have a blessed one. Later.